That's it. I'm out. Hey! Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. Touch that area. I'm out. That was lovely. Getting a signal here. 96% spent on the candle, but this is like the places have already been taking the stops. But you know what? We're putting a sell in and we're going to see what we can do. Right. We want 12 points from the market, which is going to come down to about here. 66.03. This is around the same amount that it was yesterday. The market is just being silly today, I'm telling you. It's about here, 66. It's just ridiculous. So we want a 12 point, which is about here. Let's have a look. What will that be? It's about 8 points, right? We're going to put our actual stop at 8 points and our last line of defense at about here, which is, I don't know, 17 points or so. But we're looking to get a 1-to-1 out of this market. We want the price to drop down to this area here, but it's just, this week has just been a bit hard for me. Easy pips is not, because the reason why I'm saying that is because, as you can see, this long candle's been taken. This is our signal candle, right? But look at all these candles here. Look at the drop. It's quite a large drop, right? It's dropped significantly before we even got the signal. 1, 2 is the fact that really and truly we should have been gunning for the stop orders in this area and this area, and they've reached that. The price has reached that. So the only thing we can hope for the price to do now is to try and gun for the daily low, which is that, or this area here, which is a significant area where stops could be forming. But me personally, I really don't know. It's just not, the moons are not aligning. I've taken an order, but really the moons are not really saying much to me at the moment. It's not really, I'm not really feeling it. And look how it's switching already. Look at that. It's switching already. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. It's probably going to bounce right back up, and it's probably going to give us a ranging market today, because that's what it feels like to me. Those points have been taken. So the only point that it might run to is here. That's the only way I could see it happening. But as you can see, nothing's really happening at the moment. It's looking to accumulate here. Look, it's gathering. The price is gathering in this area, which it should do, because it's taken out these boys already. Those boys have been taken out. Maybe these boys can come out as well. But because of this large movement, it's just the moons are not aligning as it normally does. So it's not an easy trade to me, I'm afraid. It's not easy pips today. It just feels a bit weird. But because we got our signal after we got the signals going up, here the signals here, so I could see that the price could have switched, because everyone's here seeing the price going up, right? So they've put their stops here, stop here, right? And they've anticipated for the price to go up. It's been going up. It looks nice and steady. And then it switches right back down, and then it's taking their stops. So that's the only reason why we're in this trade, because the anticipation that these people might have had, that they're speculating for the price to go up, and then it actually just rushes down. That's the only reason we're in it. But like I said, it's almost like the money's been taken out of the market with this move. But there might be some points in it for us, just this little bit here. I'm going to watch it properly, and if it starts messing around, right, then I'm just going to jump out. See how it's pulling back? Do you see that pullback? Look at that. See the pullback? Pullback shouldn't be happening. Can you see the accumulation here? See the accumulation here? It's almost like it's trying to get some sort of support in this area, which is no good. I don't really like that at all. look, it's pulling right back now. So let's just see what happens. I might even just jump out earlier. If I can, I might just jump out. If it doesn't show me something, I'm going to jump out. I can't tell with this. It doesn't look like my normal bread and butter way of doing it. Okay. Little bit of movement. It gapped down a bit. I like that. See if it can just do something for us today. Look, it's pulling back again. Do you see it? It's not doing what it's supposed to do. It appears to, but then it doesn't. Look at that. Why would it? It might just even, that might just be the last push it's doing. Because really and truly, it should really gush. All of this was gushing. All of this area gushed out. All these areas. See this? All this nice little descent. But as soon as we get into the market, it starts messing around. So let's keep an eye on it. See if we can get something. My finger's over the trigger right now. My finger's over the trigger. Because that's it. I'm out. Yes, sir. Yes. That's it. Touch that area. I'm out. That was lovely. That was a lovely bit of move. I'd like that. But it just didn't feel right to me. It didn't feel right, but I'm glad we came out of that. That was a nice move. It should come down a bit further than that. But the way it was carrying on, right? I just didn't like it. It's just a bit different to what I'm used to. So I was not sure where that was going to go. Okay, let me show you another reason why I was a bit dubious. If we look at the hourly chart, yeah? This is the hourly chart, right? You can see we're in we're just in sell mode. You can see that, right? However, if you look what's happened in the last 54 hours, that's like 4 days, right? We can consider this area in between these two lines through here and here as a ranging market. That's a ranging market, and then it comes down again. Here to here is a ranging market again. So it's been ranging for the last 4 days. That's the whole week. It's been ranging. After this colossal drop that it did, this massive drop that I don't know if anyone got that. If anyone got that, kudos to you, right? Because that happened in the small hours of the GMT morning. So if anyone got that drop, great. But since the drop, it's been umming and ahhing. It's just been going sideways. So I was not sure whether it's because of that the price is just not going to move right. But we got what we wanted. I am actually glad that we got what we wanted, because that was the scenario it was slightly different to what I am used to. And I didn't like that. I don't like doing that. I would prefer to stay out of that trade. But because we got a signal here, we got that signal. And like I said, we got buy signals and then it switched. That's the only reason that I went for it. And also the daily low is a bit lower. And there's areas here which the price can gravitate to. That's the only reason I stayed in. Other than that, I would have left this. I wouldn't have even attempted to do anything. So we got some decent, it was 8 points, 10 points. Great. I'm happy with that. We only risk 10 points, 20 points, something like that. That's all you need in the market. This is what people don't understand. Everyone's going for all these 100 pips, 200 pips. All you need is 8. All you need is 10. The lot size. If you got a decent lot size and you know what you're doing, you only need the market to move a small amount and you can get the same amount of money that you would get with a 100 pip move. And that's why a lot of people lose trades as well, because if you are trying to get the market to move 200 pips, it's less likely for it to do that than it to move 10 pips, especially in non-volatile markets. So these are the things you've got to consider when you're doing trading and stuff. So the pips were not that easy today. No easy pips, but we got pips nonetheless. So if you've got any questions or you want us to do a particular video, let me know in the comment section. Rate, comment, subscribe to the channel and become a Pip Easy soldier, just so we can get this thing done. This is a war we're fighting. Until next time.